so sorry I have missed so many Fridays. Well, maybe just one or two, but still, I said I was going to do every Friday, and I really wanted to keep in touch with everyone every Friday. So I decided to do kind of a midday one. As you can tell from Simon barking in the background, I'm working from home today. But I did want to follow up because I really liked writing about the last post I did about how your spouse or even just your significant other can have a huge effect on your success at work and your professional career. And I wanted to follow up on it really quickly first because I kind of experienced firsthand the benefit of having someone that would help me in my career rather than hinder me. So, yesterday, and I think a lot of us can relate to this time of year, kind of entering into this really stressful, busy time of year, and especially I run a retail company. So anyone who's ever worked in retail, I mean, this time of year is crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's ridiculous. So I was getting a little bit overwhelmed yesterday and just really kind of getting stressed and shutting down. And I don't do well with overwhelmed. And I think one of my issues is that I have all of these ideas, but I'll try and do too many at once and then think I'm not getting enough done. So, I got overwhelmed yesterday and I texted the guy that I've been seeing and I just said it's a long distance thing. And I said, I really wish there were fewer miles between us because I could really use a hug today. And he texted me back to make sure everything was okay. I said, yes, it's fine. I am just overwhelmed and not dealing well, but I'll figure it out. I'm fine. Nothing was actually wrong with me. And so he said, well, hug's waiting for you because I'm going up north soon to visit. And that was fine. I smiled. That was great. But then 20 minutes later, I get a phone call, and he said, okay, what's stressing you out right now? Why are you overwhelmed? And I told him about this upcoming trade show and the holiday season, everything I had to get done. And he said, okay, well, what's your game plan? And he had me walk him through what I could get done yesterday, what I could, wait and do later. And it was so helpful. After that conversation, I sat down and I got so much done. I was so productive. And today I woke up and I, felt like I could do everything I needed to do. That feeling of just being so overwhelmed was gone. So I just really wanted to share that story with you because it was my experience that kind of proved what all that research was saying, was that having someone in your life who's supportive and will help you and will coach you through. And take it, that conversation we had yesterday was maybe 5-10 minutes, but that's all it took, and that's all you need. You don't need someone to coddle you or to say, we'll just leave it or it's going to be okay. That's not helpful. At least for me, I needed someone that would say, all right, you're smart, you can figure this out, where are you starting? And then had me break it down into small bite-sized pieces. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope if you guys have any great stories like that, or that kind of speak to that post and the research that was presented in it, that you'll share it with the rest of us and kind of give us your take and your perspective on it. But the second thing I really wanted to talk to you today about was, expressing yourself through fashion. And I was getting my nails done today, and it was for a gala. I have a formal event this weekend. So I decided to get my nails done today, and I got shellac nails because nothing else lasts that long. So I was sitting trying to pick out a color. I'm wearing a red dress. So with a bright dress, a loud dress, you want everything else to be toned down because the dress is now the center of attention. So I was trying to find a neutral color. I didn't want to go French, but I needed to go neutral. And I was looking and looking and looking, and I finally landed on one, but I was still looking at the sparkly stuff and the glittery stuff, and I decided to do an accent nail. And for those of you who don't know what an accent nail is, it's where your ring finger is some kind of sparkly, bright color, and it's a version of your others, but the ring finger is, a little bit louder, a little bit wilder. The ring finger is the party finger. I guess that's another word for accent nail, party finger. So anyways, I was kind of looking down at it and thinking to myself, well, this is how I'm expressing myself. A while ago, I probably would have just gotten a French manicure and been done with it. But the accent nail kind of says, hey, I know how to dress properly. I know how to put myself together, but I am not just proper, and I am not just well dressed. I am fun, and I am exciting. And I was always a little bit standoffish, or not ashamed, but my interest in fashion, my love for clothing and shoes and makeup and all that kind of stuff was the girly side of me, right? And, I was this business student and I own a company and I run it, and I thought, hey, I have to look serious, and the fashion stuff is just on the side. But I realized fashion is not just a girly thing. Yeah, it can be just a girly thing, but it's also an expression of yourself. And I think it's so cool when you can look at fashion and you can use clothes and shoes and nail polish color and eyeshadow and lipstick to express your personality. I mean, if I think about everything I wear, it'll mostly be appropriate, except I'll throw on bright red lipstick with, a traditional makeup look. Or I'll use an accent nail. Or, maybe I have a simple outfit and then I'll throw on long earrings. So it's, that's kind of my personality. If I think about it, my personality is, following the road that's expected of me in terms of professionalism and, work and stuff like that. But always having a slight little bit of something that says, hey, I'm fun. I like to party. I'm fun. I'm sassy. I'm a little wild sometimes. And that's my little way of putting it in there. So whether it's bright red lipstick or some other color, or an accent nail, or a fun statement piece necklace, the big chunky ones, or maybe it's sky-high heel shoes, whatever it is, fashion is a form of expression, and if you look at it like an art form, you are all artists. Every day in the morning when you get dressed, you are an artist. And you are saying, this is how I want people to look at me, and this is the picture I want them to see. So think about that, and I'm going to sign off now, and I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and I will hopefully talk to you on Friday, if not sooner. Bye, guys. Mosey. Mo. No jumping. No jumping on. No. No, no, no. Thank you.